let's get to two house cleaning things and then we will jump into the analysis. One, if you are a new subscriber, please add to the poll. It seems pretty clear people want me to do Freddy, Jason content, but if you want other choices, please let your voice be known. And in terms of acknowledgement, I'm going to acknowledge Wolfman Got Nards and Beyond the Mask, but I will disagree with him in certain places. All right, with that out of the way, let us proceed. And there is a lot, so if you want no spoilers, this will contain at least minor spoilers for the plot. It's definitely clear now that Jeremy will be the baby that probably Corey will accidentally kill at the very beginning. Jamie Lee does confirm this straight out in the interview, that there will be a tragedy that sets off the events in the film. That's in the synopsis, but now it's definitely confirmed. Beyond that, we now know for sure Allison and Corey do have some kind of romantic relationship. That is confirmed. They're touching one another, they're kissing one another. It's also confirmed, and I thought about this for a while, if she had a ring around her neck. Yes, this does line up with the trailer. So Allison does have a ring around her sweater, whatever that means. I guess it's from Corey. Maybe it's like a love token. And it seems obvious, but Corey, yes, will be a major part of this. Because although he doesn't say the name, David Gordon Green says about a new kid on the block that will interact with Michael. That's presumably Corey. It is definitely now confirmed. There is a copycat element. Corey is involved. It's not clear Corey is the copycat. They didn't confirm that, but Corey is a major part. There is a romantic story. I also noticed something that nobody else notices. He's got bandages on his hand, and that's very consistent. So apparently he's going to get injured early on, and I think Laurie's going to save him from the bullies. Allison is going to be some kind of nurse. She's going to help him, and I think that's how they touch off their romantic relationship. That's going to bring up issues and problems, because if he does have a hand injury, then how does he kill all these people? I think the short answer is he doesn't. So I think it's a red herring. I think he will not be the copycat killer. He may be doing things with Michael, helping to kill people. He won't be doing a lot of the copycat killings. I hope not. So there is some misdirection still with this film. What else? Well, we definitely now know that Michael will kill a DJ at the radio tower. I'm not going to go into the radio tower theories here, but I think this was part of the earlier script where they were going to kill Michael off early at the radio tower in a fight between him and Laurie. That's not going to happen anymore, I think, but they are keeping that Michael kills a DJ at the radio station. But I think that'll just be, a killing. It won't go further than that. We also have confirmation that, yes, this appears to be the house of Laurie. So the house where all this weird wallpaper is that Michael shows up in, that apparently is her house, because otherwise it does not make sense, because she's moving around way too comfortably in this house. So apparently they're renting or owning this house. Which house is it? Whatever house this is, she does own it, and she is residing in it, and that will be the major focal point for some of these battles, including the kitchen battle. They're also confirming this is definitive. This will be a finale, so whoever wins or loses, it will be a finale. So if Michael dies, Michael dies. If Laurie lives, Laurie lives. And even though they're implying Laurie and Michael will kill one another, I think Laurie will live and Michael will be killed off. They also say they're not going to explain what happened to Michael, how he survived. So why he is the way he is, it's unclear, but they are confirming the mask has deteriorated even further, it's more moldy, so it's definitely declined. Again, why does he keep wearing the mask if it's declined so much? I don't know. I guess he's attached to the mask. And we also have some confirmation on Hawkins. Hawkins will not be a big part of this, but he is in some critical scenes. This does line up with the trailer, so he is in this quite a few times, but I think it will basically be a Corey, Allison, Laurie, Michael movie, and he will just be kind of a guest cameo. We also have some visual confirmation with Lindsay. I thought she would only have one critical scene in the bar when she's being interviewed for the memoirs. Apparently she will be in a couple other cameos, but don't count on her being in this film a whole lot or saving the film. But there is a lot more Lindsay than we expected. So there is that. There's also a few more things. I don't think they're big. Wolfman noticed one of the victims. Not clear who this person is. Really can't identify them, but they seem to be a victim of one of the Michaels. So we have that as well. And we see that Laurie is kind of spying on Allison, looking at her and what she's up to, presumably with Corey. She is spying on her and trying to understand what's going on between her and Corey. We also see Michael ducking in and out of trees, spying on Laurie, but we don't know if this is Corey or this is real Michael or another copycat. So there's that as well. So quite a few things, but there's more to look at and investigate. But definitely now the behind the scenes and the spots are giving us the basic plot picture, which is this tragedy happens. Corey meets Michael, killings resume. Maybe Corey's a part of this, maybe not. Lori's suspicious, and then we have the final confrontation with either one or two or even three Michaels, and that will be the story. And I think Lori will survive, and the Michaels will be killed off, both real Michael and fake Michael.